Good morning and welcome to Sounds for Life. I'm Dr. Ramona Stein and I'm here with Dawn Bowerman.
Good morning.
And we are going to talk today a little bit about why it's important to get your hearing loss, get your hearing checked, but then also to get intervention, get treatment for the hearing loss, because the first thing is that the longer you wait to get treatment, the more difficult it is to adjust to hearing aids.
And we've been doing a big promotion on it too, which you're going to see about how important, and we talked about it last time, to get your eyes checked, to get your teeth checked, and to get your hearing checked.
Right.
And how important it is, and some of the things that can happen if you don't get your hearing checked.
Yeah, you know, one of the tests that we do is called word recognition, and that's part of our comprehensive hearing evaluation. And we present phrases, and at the end of each phrase there's a single syllable word, and we use the results of that test to kind of gauge how well a person might do with hearing aids. And we've had customers who come in and they either have hearing aids that are no longer appropriate for their hearing loss, or they haven't gotten treatment and they've had a hearing loss for a long time. And sometimes their scores are, 30–40%. And we have had customers that after a year after treatment, we do a test again, and their scores go up to 70 or 80%. So basically what's happening is your brain, if you have a hearing loss and it's not treated, your brain is not getting a high quality acoustic signal.
Right.
And those portions of the brain that are responsible for interpreting what you hear atrophy.
So, not that you can ever regain your hearing.
No.
Hearing aids just help,
Right.
get you to a point where you're hearing and understanding and enjoying life again.
Right.
These tests that you're talking about, and they're kind of funny because again in my training now, you say sentences like say the word boy and you repeat the boy, or the two syllables would be
Cowboy.
Cowboy is my favorite. Yeah. What are some other ones? Gosh, I say them every day.
Baseball, sidewalk.
Yeah,
I've been saying that for 25 years, so I have a little bit of an advantage here.
And I don't even think I have 25 days in yet, but anyways. So then you say them back. Now the good news is it can be retrained as far as hearing those sounds. We can't, so there's two parts to it, and I think that's what I just want to make sure people understand.
Right.
It's the hearing part, where again we say you don't have to talk louder to us, for people who can't hear. You have to talk slower so people can understand what you're saying.
Right.
That part of the brain can be retrained, but the part that can't is the part that you're not hearing, but we can help that.
Right. Another important aspect of this that Dawn brought up this morning before we started filming is that we've seen some people lately, some customers lately who have long-term hearing loss, and we demonstrate hearing aids on them and they try them and they've had them for a week and they come back and say this isn't going to work. Hearing aids are not a quick fix, especially like I said, the longer you have an untreated hearing loss, the longer it's going to take you to adjust. And you were talking about the importance of coming in and seeing
On a
us
regular basis,
right,
yeah.
Right.
Because we can help you before you get to that point. And although hearing loss is gradual and it does sometimes occur with old age, this will help us monitor where you are and the damage won't be as extensive. So in those situations, you'll adjust slowly and they won't seem so dramatic. And as Dr. Stein said, it's very, very important. New York State gives you 45 days to test hearing aids. So we can't be with you. That's where we sort of fall down and we have to do our best in the office. We're actually currently getting our dispensing room ready to do some more testing, so we do put you in those situations, maybe restaurants and things like that, from noisy environments. We're setting up our dispensing room because that's where the challenges become the most, and we're not with you. So in that 45 days, you have to come back. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Come back and say, I'm still having trouble, I'm still having trouble, I'm still having trouble. And each adjustment that we make, the better and better. Right. To doing it, and that adjustment is continuous. It doesn't stop there, because your hearing still will change in some instances, not always.
Well, and the other thing that changes is your brain. So initially things might sound great with the settings that you leave the office with, but then as your brain acclimates and is kind of retrained to what it sounds like to have better hearing, your listening or your hearing needs change as far as the settings on the hearing aids. So it is important to come back and check in with us and tell us, you know, my grocery bags are too noisy, or my newspaper is too noisy, or I can hear my footsteps and that's too loud. We can make adjustments depending on the technology of the hearing aid. A lot of times we can make some significant adjustments for things like that.
And you also have to remember, you heard those sounds before. And one of the things Dr. Stein tells people all the time is, in time, your brain will kind of compartmentalize what sounds are important and which sounds aren't. So they'll say, your brain will say, geez, that refrigerating buzzing, that's not an important sound. I'm going to put that in the back.
Right.
But, you know, voices are more important. So it will be retrained, but it's gradual. And again, I hear all those sounds. I just don't pay attention to
Right.
them unless it's a ticking clock. Then it drives me crazy. But
She doesn't like our clocks.
I got a new one. But for the most part, you know, in time that will get better and better. You just have to give it a chance. And I think our biggest frustration is we really want to help and we really can help. We just can't be with you 24/7. We came up with today maybe even having our clients write things down. I was in this environment.
Right.
Because again, when you come in to see us, you forget it as well until you're
Sure.
back in that situation.
Yeah.
So that might be a great idea. So a lot more to come because, you know, there's just so much that you really need to know about your hearing and hearing aids and how they can help. One of the things that I think I want to talk about coming up, it just made me think of it today, is the differences in technology. Our hardest job is trying to decide both financially what you can afford, your lifestyle and what your needs are, and what's going to work the best for you. Because although we have many technologies and many styles, each of our vendors have a different niche, I guess.
Sure. Yes. That's
So
right.
there's just so much to it. So we want you to understand that, because it's not that we're, you know, we always feel like, oh my gosh, if we give you this one, you know, maybe, you know, we just have to know more information. So we want to educate you on what those differences are as well.
Yeah, that'd be a great topic.
And today is the first day of fall, so we kind of got our fall colors on, and it's going to be 80. Yay!
I'm excited about
Yeah,
that.
so summer's finally here on the first day of fall, so we're really looking forward to that. And anything else we forgot?
No,
We did good.
Yeah, so
Covered everything.
yes, so tune in next week and we'll have another exciting topic for you. And again, I'm Dr. Ramona Stein and this is Dawn Bowerman and we are Sounds for Life. You can call us at 585-248-5212.
And we're at 135 Sully's Trail, Suite 10 in Pittsford, New York. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.